Hey, I'm Joe Crespi with First Coast Outfitters, and I'm here today with JaxParks at McCue Park and Boat Ramp. We're here to paddle down the Intercoastal Waterway. But before we do that, let's go over some safety tips. Paddling at McCue Park and Boat Ramp, there's a few things to keep in mind. You should always check the tide and weather reports. You always want to make sure you've got your life jacket or PFD on. Make sure you've got some form of communication, whether it be a VHF radio or cell phone. Make sure you always got your whistle with you, and leave a float plan, letting people know where and when you plan on being back. When launching here, you've got two options. You've got the kayak launch, and you also have the boat ramp. When using the kayak launch at low tide, you're going to be dealing with pluff mud and oysters. So today we're going to be using the boat ramp. Let's go for a paddle. When heading north up the Intercoastal Waterway, the opportunities for wildlife viewing are endless. Check out some of the intercoastal creeks, mostly accessible at high tide. And if you have time, you should make your way up to Dutton Island Preserve and check out all the beautiful wonders it has to offer. There's a couple things to look out for when paddling down the Intercoastal Waterway. Boat traffic, jet ski traffic, oyster beds, and pilings. When you start heading south towards Beach Boulevard Bridge, you want to make sure that you give yourself plenty of room away from the pilings located underneath the bridge. These turn into strainers and could cause kayaks to flip. Once you pass the bridge, you'll have even more opportunities to explore the intercoastal creeks. You'll be able to cruise by and see some beautiful homes, or you can just take in the scenery of the Intercoastal Waterway. No matter which way you go, you've got plenty of opportunities to cast a line and catch redfish, trout, flounder, and many other variety of species you'll find in Northeast Florida. And if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a West Indian manatee or an Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. Thanks for coming out with us today at McCue Park and Boat Ramp. For more information on kayak launches and parks in Jacksonville, visit us at www.jaxparks.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.